Hello guys. So today is Friday. Hello Tesla. Oh, you are waiting for me? Hi, how are you Tesla? Thank you very much for coming and attending this session. Hope I am not late. I am late? Oh, I'm sorry. It's 3 minutes late, yes. I am sorry. But since we are having 1 hour, 2 hours or more, so it's very good. Thank you very much, Tesla, for coming. Thank you, Michael Caprio, for coming. Thank you very much. And it says, you sleep? Yes. I always have a nap in the afternoon or in the evening. So when I wake up, it's always having my coffee. And you guys, you know, and that's why sometimes I'm late. Hello, Renzo Rodriguez. Thank you very much for coming. So as I told you before, in this session, we try just to see about what's going on as a news. Now here news, I'm not speaking about the news of the market, company earnings or whatever. But for me, I'm speaking about the price itself. And it says Renzo Rodriguez said, what happened to Nasdaq today? I don't know what happened. For me, I'm focusing on the 3 major indexes. Dow Jones, the 30 biggest blue chips in America. S&P 500, which is the most looked at 500 stocks, middle cap, and Russell 2000, which is small stocks. Now, well, the stocks that are in Nasdaq or a New York Exchange or American Exchange, you know, it depends on the news. It depends on how many stocks are there. So it could be news. So I am not. Yes. So I am not worried about certain stocks in certain indexes, because understand how many index we have in America. We have a lot, and they still make other indexes. So for me, I am not worried to look at everything, because you can't do that. It is just to waste your time. In order to make money, you don't need to look at thousands of ETFs or indexes or stocks in order to make money. Making money is only related to choosing a stock or ETFs at the beginning of the trend, and that's it. Tesla said, earnings is very important for institutions and therefore us. Now, earnings, understand that each day we have an earning for a company. So they are not all together. So when you say earnings, it's the whole year earnings. Because, for example, the earnings of this company today, there is yesterday earnings for another company, and tomorrow will be earnings for so there is no only one date for earnings. So don't be misled with earnings news. Each day is different. Duna said, what new training promotion are you running now? No, I'm not running any promotion for any training, but I'm trying to do a training about how to trade ETFs. So this will be in the future. I don't know when I finish this training, I will post it online in the training levels. Now I have 20 training levels. It will be the 21st. So I will just make another training specifically for ETFs, and I showed guys who want to do training into ETFs, because they are different from stocks, although they have some similarities, but in general they are different. and the way we trade ETFs are different from stocks. Nas de la Noche, how are you, man? Bonsoir. I haven't seen you for a long time. I don't know where you have been. Maybe the floods take you with what we call the Florence hurricane, because I didn't see you for a long time. Bonsoir. Sorry, I have been missing this Friday session. Thank you very much for coming, Nas de la Noche. You know, I have changed from Saturday to Friday because some people are ready on Friday, not on Saturday. You know, I always try to change and to see to reach more people in this live, because they can ask me live and they continue asking questions with the same subject, at least for you guys to get some information. Tesla said Chinese stocks keeps falling, like especially Baba and Baidu. No, listen. There is a lot going on to technology stocks, with internet stocks. Okay, I see a lot. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, this Baba, Baidu, these two Chinese, Baba and Baidu. But you know, the whole industry or the whole sector is going down because it has gone so good before. I understand that. So whenever there is a movement, there is a trend. The trend will end and the stocks will fall. So I have no idea. If they are going down, it means they continue going down. And they are not following the stock market. They are not following the major indexes, because in the major indexes they are doing good. And especially many weeks ago, I was very positive about Dow Jones, and I show you stocks in the Dow Jones, and I say that it's very strong, like 1 month and a half. And those stocks that are in Dow Jones are doing some good way for their trends. But others like Baba and like Baidu, we check I think Baba Chinese stock last week. So let's go and see this stock again. Let's see here. Let's go to the chart, and then we can see okay. So let's go to the chart. Hope you see the chart of Baba. Now, so as you can see, Baba, the trend has begun. It was 87 $87. It means beginning of 2017. Yes, 88. So 88 to 1, it goes up to 209, and then it goes down. So if you want to check Baba compared to Dow Jones, we try to see the 29, which is the highest here, 29, and the 9 of February. So you can see that Baba is going down too much. See, is going down too much. Although Dow Jones is doing the opposite. Dow Jones is going up. And this is going down. As you can see, it's very clear. Now, Baidu, let me see if I can get the thing. Yes. Baidu is doing the same. As you can see, it's going down, you see. But Baidu, I think, it's better than Baba. Baba, it lost a lot of money. So Baidu, it lost money, but it's still running. Now, it's like Facebook. You see, from the gap down that it gets, it's still going down. Now it stops going down, but we don't know. And it's the same as Twitter. These are just examples. Twitter, you see, it's still doing the same. And Snapchat also. Snapchat also. Okay, you can see it's doing so bad. From the high of 21, now it's 9. So it is like 55% or so below from the high of that day. Okay, so as I told you before, some stocks have been doing so good, and this month or two they have been going into downtrend. It means that just the trend has finished. If we see another trend in the future, it's okay. If we don't, the stocks will be going down, and we don't know where they go. Okay, it's always we try just to see stocks that are strong now. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, they were strong before, but now they are not. So you don't just follow losers and you continue following them. So you can put them in the chart as I put them, and you follow in the future. Maybe there is a new trend. Okay. Tesla said there is too many bumpers in YouTube and Twitter. How did they sell us for a big? So Tesla, I don't understand what you mean. What's this relation with YouTube and Twitter? I have no idea. How did they sell us for big? Now, what do you mean? You mean the stock itself, the trend, or what do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. Okay. So please, Tesla, try to ask the question again, because I didn't understand what you mean when you say Twitter and YouTube, and they sell us. They sell us what? Okay. Hello, JJ. How are you? Thanks for coming. Now, Renzo Rodriguez said, I am a new trader, but I have the impression that Tuesday and Thursday are best for trading. Am I right? So why you specify 2 days? Stocks have no days, no specific days. It could be Monday, it could be Tuesday, and every stock is alone. It doesn't mean that this stock is going up, all the other stocks will go up. No. So each stock, take it as alone. A stock that it is going up, you can find another stock that is going down in the same day. So Renzo, we don't trade because of the days, and we don't see only 1 day or two. So when we search for stocks, we try to see a very long period. Nazaret, she said, what's your thoughts on marijuana stocks and new IPO like TLRY that went 700% in less than a week. I don't know. TLRY. I think we have seen this before. Let me see it. Oh, I didn't check that stock. Let's see. Let's see this stock. Yes, thank you very much for giving this this stock to us. Now, this stock is a new IPO. It means it's a new company. I don't know if it's marijuana or not. So it was trading just very, very slow, and then it begins to go up. So 34, 24, 26, 29, 39. So it was a very, very volatile. And it was going so good until it reached $300. Yes, it's true. $300, as you can see here. In the 19th of September. This is what we call a pump and dump scheme. So they push the stock, they push it, and then it collapses. So from 300, now it is reaching 123. So all these, yes, it's true. You know, these bubbles, you will have a lot of them. Either marijuana stocks or not marijuana stocks. We have a lot, and it is like a pump and dump scheme. In the future, okay, in the future you will see what will happen. So see, for example, here it was 214, 158. So it is so volatile stock. And it go down 53 here, and a lot of here. So as you can see, Nasdina Noche, that this kind of stocks are very, very volatile, and most of the time it could be a few days or it could be one day. It depends on the manipulation they do, but this is like bubbles where most of the time it is advertised. It means a lot of advertisement, either people who have a lot of subscribers, a lot of friends, or especially online, and they advertise for a company like this, and the people they just go and buy. Yes, they can make money, which is true. And these are the bubbles. If you were in one of them, you can make money, but you can lose a lot of money also. And this is like bubbles that we see always. And for me, most of the time, I don't go to those stocks because people, they see only where the stocks are going up. But if one day it goes like just today or yesterday for this stock, Friday and Saturday, you see how much they go down. If you were there and you lose $30 or $50 a day from a stock that it is 200 to 150 or to 123, you will see that you will have a big loss. This big loss will never come back because these stocks are manipulated. So if you are going to buy this kind of stocks, you should see volume. You should follow daily volume at the beginning of the day, and if you find some stock, you can buy and you can have you can get money also. But understand that these stocks, you are looking at the history. History, what does it mean? It means you are looking for many days. It could be 1 day, 2 days, or many days. But understand that you want to trade the past. Okay? And it is very, very difficult. It is impossible to trade the past. You see the trend and you say, oh, I will buy here and I will make a certain money here. But this is the past. You should always look for today and the future, not from the past. The past, no one can buy from the past. And that's why it is so difficult. And this IPO, as you can see, it was pushed so hard from $24. It goes to $300 for its 1,200%. It's 1,200%. And you can find these stocks by my strategy if you want to. Okay, you can find them at the beginning, but understand that you will never know where it collapses. So in every candlestick that you buy, it can collapse at any time. So it's not a guaranteed thing. So if you like to do risky trades, yes, you can find like these kind of stocks and you trade them. IPOs, mostly IPOs, because IPOs, they can do manipulation very easily, because the people, they don't know the stock, that it has no history, so they can play with it as they like. And all these are traders. Mutual funds, they don't play with this game. They don't just go buy an IPO that they don't know and after a few days they sell. They will never do that. They have some rules. So it could be hedge funds, yes. They could play with these stocks, yes. Big traders, yes. But mutual funds, it's rare. Okay? So as I told you before, in 5 or 6 weeks, we are following the market, and I have told you that I see Dow Jones, although it is lagging, it means it is not like Russell 2000, or it's not like S&P 500, but it is going up. And I have made a lot of videos for you guys who are following me on YouTube. You will find my videos on the Dow Jones when I say it's very strong, like 6 weeks from now, and you find my videos. And I say when it's going up, I say it's strong, and it's continue to be strong. And I suggested that it might be going over what we call the resistance line. And yes, Thursday and Friday they go over the resistance line and they become like the other indexes, S&P 500 and Russell 2000. Okay, so what does it mean for you guys? It means that almost all the stocks are in rise. It means they are like in a bull market. They begin strong and they can continue maybe many weeks or many months. We don't know. So this is just the beginning. But in order to understand that it is the end of the small correction we have been in a small correction that we always speak about from the beginning of February. And I showed you that the correction began and we don't know if it is a crash. The market did not crash, fortunately, and it's going strong and it's very good right now. So let me show you the market right now. So if you take let's see, if we take the 3 ETFs, Dow Jones, see, as I told you, this is the highest in 26 January. This is the lowest, which is February 9. And then I see this is the strong trend that I have told you about. And I told you just a few days ago, if it crosses, because here we have a gap up, it crosses, and 2 days it crosses the resistance line, and it can be a very good trend. Now, if you take Russell, it has already gone above the resistance line for a long time, and the trend is apparent, and you can see it. You can see the trend. Now, SPY, which is S&P 500, it's also going up, and it's doing good. So this is the market, what the market is doing now. Now, since the SPY is making a very long trend, as you can see, okay, it's a very, very long trend. It's not like Dow Jones. Dow Jones is very small. S&P 500 is longer, and they on the first day, I think, which is 4th of April. So, what does it mean for you, these kind of indexes that they go up? Hello, Mohammed bin Naba. Hello, KH Griffey. Hello, you guys. As I told you before, I will try to answer your questions one by one, so don't worry. So now I am in KH Griffey. Why would you buy a stock that moves 700 in a week? Now, listen, 700% or 1000%, this you will never know. This because there is manipulation. A stock, a normal stock, will not go 700% or 1000% in a week, except when it is manipulated. There is something going on. Manipulated or a pump and dump scheme, any kind of manipulation, that it is an exception in the market. Okay, so a lot of people, they search for these volatile stocks, but understand that these people are more into gambling than trading. It means don't try to trade from the past. You see a trend 1 week or 2 or 1 month, and you say, oh, if I have bought here, I will sell here. This is not true in trading. But when it is down, you will never know that it goes to from $24 to $300. If I know, or you know, or anyone know, you could buy and then sell on time, and then you will have a lot of money. But this will never happen. It happens only for those who are gambling, because they can lose a lot of money. They don't care. So they put too much money in each trade, and they follow this kind of stocks that has manipulation, obviously. Okay? Now another, Renzo Rodriguez. How do you prepare for pre-Trump's tweets? No, listen. In our trading, we are not following Trump, or let's say Trump is not here. Are you going to follow Obama, or to follow George Bush, or to follow someone else? We are not following politics. Politics can affect the stock market, but it's not always. Okay? Because the news can come to the market from many places. It's not just from political. It can be economical problems, national problems, news, international news. It can be from the company news. it can be from the industry news, from the sector news, from anywhere. So you can't prepare yourself. What do you do when you prepare yourself? To do what? Okay? So you should not follow these things, because if you follow, you think that you can make money from it. You can't. Okay? Because the market, it's the traders who decide, not the politicians who decide for the trend. Like this stock. Who makes this stock go from $24 to $300? It's not politics. It's not Trump who tweets that this company is good. No. But it is just kind of manipulation. So there is no preparation, because the news, when they come, you can't prepare for them. Okay? You can't. It's just the news comes, you will find that the price has changed. Because there are a lot of people who are waiting for news, and they see if there is any kind of money taken from the news, either bad news or good news. So Renzo, since you are new, we don't follow news, we don't follow politics, we don't follow company what they say or analysts. We try to trade by the price only. Okay? So this, because you are new here, and I know you are new to trading, so we will show you how do we trade. So JJ said, since we are in a bull market, should we take small positions or large positions to maximize profit? No, generally, see, you should make your positions proportional to your account, as in training level 8. Okay? So this you do it the whole year. It's not because of the bull market or the bear market. And it's just the beginning of the start of the trend. Okay? So we will never know it will continue or not. So always, whenever you buy something, you put stop loss, just to protect yourself if this ETF or stock doesn't do that good, so you can just exit. Okay? So small positions or large positions, this depends on how you divide your account. If you are scared, don't put large positions. You can put small positions. It's up to you. Okay? It's up to you what you want to do in your account. And no one knows each other trader account. It could be small, it could be big, it could be medium. So no one knows. So the most important thing that you should think about always is divide your account into many positions. This is the most basic thing you can do in trading in order not to get very big hits. Because if you put a big position to your account and then you get a gap down, you will lose a lot of money. And it is not something that you should do, because it will hurt you and hurt your account. KH Griffey said, hello Kareem, do you think this is the beginning of the climatic run before the collapse? No, see, listen. KH Griffey, you are not following us in this year. We have seen the correction. The correction ended on Thursday. I just showed you the correction in the video. That we have a bull market before 1.5 years, but we have the correction. It means the stock go down and become to trade into a range. But now the market is strong. So market is strong. What does it mean? It means that a lot of stocks will go up very strong in these following weeks or months, but we will never know where it goes. Is it a new trend or is it a small trend? We will never know. So the only thing you can do is either buy or don't buy. Because whenever you buy, you risk your money. So I will just, KH Griffey, show you the trend in the Dow Jones. Now listen, look at this. Look at this long trend here. You see that? It's a very long trend. Now, if you own some stocks from Dow Jones in this period, let's say from here, let's say from November 7th, 2016, if you own some stocks in Dow Jones, you have already made a lot of money. Okay? Now, this trend is very long. Now, we have a new trend. It's this one. It's so small right now, but it can go up very good. So we are out of the problems of the correction. This is the correction, as you can see here, if you don't know. This is the correction. It means where the stocks, almost all stocks, fell down in 1 week or two. We are not now in this period. We are above this period. So this correction has ended. Hope you understand what I am saying. Because this is from 26 January, okay, the highest. Now we are above it. That's why the market is very strong. Now let's see some other questions. And you say, before the collapse, who said to you that there is another collapse? So you should not just predict things, because predicting things is very simple. Okay, it's very simple. You ask anyone, what do you think about the market? One will tell you it's good, one will tell you it's bad. It's just predictions. But for me, what I'm showing you is the price fluctuation and how we determine that there is a trend or there is not a trend, or the trend is down or the trend is up. This is what I'm teaching you how to see the market in terms of price, to understand everything what's happening because of the price. I'm not giving you opinions of analysts or CEO of companies and what will happen. We don't do that here. So here I'm just teaching you how to see that. Muhammad bin Naba say hi Kareem. How are you, bin Naba? How are you? Thanks for coming. Zoe Fofo said, what do you think about lithium in energy industry? So, if you want to see these precious metals, we try just to go to the chart. I will show you. At least if you want to use the chart in the future, it will be very easy for you, Zoe. And I have a free training about the chart. You can take it, this free training. At least you will understand how to set up the chart. So let's go to the chart. So we go, I think, precious metals. It is metal and mining. Oh, let's see, there is no lithium here. There is aluminum, copper, gold, industrial metal minerals, non-metallic minerals, silver, steel and iron. Now let's go to metals and minerals. I don't know. Lithium. Do you know the... Do you know the name of the stock? Let's see. I will search for it right now because I don't know the the ticker. Okay, so do you know the symbol ALB? ALB. ALB, it says Albemarle Corp. Chemicals. So I have no idea if it is this what you are looking for or no. So is this the chart? ALB? Oh! Yes, ALB. Yes, I find the chart as he told me. Now, you mean it's chemicals, specialty chemicals. Now, I thought you are speaking about the minerals, but this is chemicals. Now, look at the chart. Look at the chart. This company, ALB. The trend was so good, see, until the day of November 8 is the highest. Now it's going down and now it looks like going up. But I have no idea about it was losing a lot of money. So from 144 now 1.5. It means it has lost about 30% of its money in this month from November. It's like 10 months, nearly 10 months. It lost 30%, but we will never know where it goes, this company. Because Zoe, most of the time, if you are trading or you are investing in a company, there is a big difference. So Zoe, you should know: are you just trading, or are you investing for the long run? Which are two different things. So if you are trading, you should see just what I use as signals in order to buy or to sell a stock. But if you are using, let's say, investing for a company, you should look for the company, you should look for competition and other stuff that I don't know. Okay, so you should do your homework and see this company compared to the other companies. But listen, you can I will just show you how to find other companies in the same sector. I will just show you this. Now, whenever you find a company, you know the ticker, try to see the sector. As you can see here, the sector is chemicals, specialty chemicals. You go to the chart and you go to chemicals, okay? Now look here, you have chemicals, and then you find specialty chemicals, specialty chemicals. You click that, you will find all the stocks in this, all the stocks in this industry. Okay, so this is the index. The index is doing better than your company. So your company is doing worse. See, it's going down too much, and the index is doing better. So if you want to see other companies, this is the index. You should go SHW. This company is doing better than your company. See, the trend is so good. Not good. This is doing good. Doing better. Not good. Average. Not good. Bad. Bad. Is going up. Average. Average. Bad. Bad. This is doing excellent. Okay, so you can see better companies than yours. Can you differentiate between this company, which is RPM, and you compare it to your company, which is ALB? See, ALB is going down for a long time, and RPM is going up for a long time. You see that? You see the difference? So this in terms of price. So for me, I see the price like this. Okay, I don't see what the companies are doing or what the news are. This is just to understand how to search from my chart that I am using. So, Tesla said, you are more people coming to trading. JJ said, what is buy to cover order mean? Are you referring to short selling? JJ, are you referring to short selling? When we sell short, it means we sell other people's shares in the market. And because, oh, okay. So, yes. Let me speak to JJ. Let me explain to him this with an explanation. At least he knows. Okay. Now, so for selling short, you are here as trader, okay? Let's say you find Facebook is not doing bad, it's going down. So you ask directly when you click on sell Facebook. Now what does it mean? Let's say sell 100 shares of Facebook. What does it mean? It means you are asking your broker, you borrow from him 100 shares of Facebook. What do you do with them? You do an action, selling. Now selling here, it means these shares are not yours. You don't own them. They are not yours. You sell them, it means because you borrow them, and then when the Facebook go down, let's say Facebook go down, here you should buy back, it means buy the shares and give them to the broker, and you take the difference. For example, the Facebook were 217, let's say now 160. So you have made $55 for each share. Let's say you sell short Facebook when it was 217 and today it is 160. Just an example, okay? So you are making $57. You should buy back or cover back. This is just the words that we use when you want to exit the trade. You exit the trade. You say, I will buy back my shares or I will cover back, and I give my shares automatically to my broker and I will have my profit. So this is what we call buy back and cover back. I hope you understand this thing. Now, let's continue. Tesla said, if you don't know, how do you trade, man, with all respect? Hey, Tesla, what did happen to you? Should I know 24,000 stocks and ETFs in my mind? Are you okay? I don't know all the stocks of the stock market because I don't trade them. I search for the stocks, I find one or two, and then I buy them. If I make money, I stay. So when I say I don't know, it means I don't know. There are a lot of stocks in the market. Okay? And I don't have to memorize 24,000 stocks, companies, names. I don't have to. And no one is doing that. So please, Tesla, don't tell me why you don't know. And how do you trade? I trade the symbol. For example, Facebook is FB. But I can buy a stock that it's called XYZ and I don't know what is this company. I don't care. I don't care what is this company is or what it does. For me, I buy it, it goes up, I make money, I sell it. I don't care. Maybe you care about the names. You can just go to the stock market and put all the names in the spreadsheet and try to memorize them. It's not my business. Okay? So don't make me nervous, man. So Renzo Rodriguez said, trading is not a science, I think. You cannot predict anything. No one is predicting anything, Renzo. Renzo, we are using probabilities to trade. We don't predict anything. For example, if I find a stock, a good stock according to my criteria today, I buy it. It can go up, it can go down. So I don't predict anything, but I use my criteria. Because if you don't use your criteria, what does it mean? It means you take any stock from the 24,000 stocks, just to take anything at random. This will never help you make money. Okay? So you should search according to your criteria, and this is what I teach, is to search through criteria. You should have rules. If a stock goes up, you keep it. You hold it until you make a lot of money. Okay? But if the stock doesn't succeed, we sell it. That's why we use a stop loss. You shouldn't hold a loser. So you understand the idea? So for me, I don't predict at all. I have never predicted anything. So Mohammed bin Nabas said, what is the best market cap for swing traders? There is no best cap for swing traders. Any stock can go in a trend. A stock of $2 can go to $4, $5, $6. So it is trending and you can make a lot of money. A stock that it is 100, it can go to 200. A stock that it is 500, it can go to 1,000. A stock that it is 1,000, it can go to 2,000. So all the stocks trend. In one of the time, it will trend. So there is no rule. Any stock can do it. That's the main thing which I am saying always. So don't focus on any price. You can choose anything that you like and you can afford to buy. For example, you have a small account. You can't buy $500 a share stock because you don't have money. So you go and you buy $10 or $5 or $7 or $15 depending on your money, and that's it. Tesla said ALB is trying to cross major resistance. Keep watching it. Well, what is this? There is a major cross major resistance. Yes, but it is down and it is not doing as the what we call the index that it is belong to is doing way better than this stock. This stock is a loser. Okay, so this is as I see it. Let's continue. Hello, free trader. Thank you very much for coming. He said, with regards to what we can predict some probability in the stock market. Yes, in most of the time we are using probabilities. We are not using predicting, because predicting is stupid. If I ask you tomorrow the stock is going up or down, you say, oh, it's going up, some money is going down. So we are not using this kind of thing. And you can't choose the stocks because you predict. Because any stock can go up or can down tomorrow. But the stocks that does or that do a trend, these are few. So that's why you should search and you should find criteria in order to buy this kind of stocks. Hello, Clown with Twitter account. Thank you for coming. Clown with Twitter account. You are not an active trader? Who tells you that I am not an active trader? I am following trends. If a stock is good for me, I will hold it for many weeks, many months, until the trend finishes. It doesn't mean that I don't have other stocks. So I am always having stocks in my portfolio. Some I sell, some I buy, some I hold. So this is all I do all the year. Okay, but I don't do day trading. Yes, this you are true. I'm not trading daily. No. Trump, the stock, how are you? Thank you for coming. We haven't seen you for a long time. Trump said, which ticker did you trade this week? Otherwise not trading. Now listen, Trump, as I told you before, let's say I bought 2 stocks this week. One I hold and one I didn't hold because it reached my stop loss. So this is what I do. And this I do it the whole year. I buy stocks. This week or last week or the other week, it doesn't matter. When I buy a stock, my portfolio is divided into many positions. It means many stocks. A stock that it's going down, it has a stop loss, I exit it. So what should I do? I replace it with another stock. Another stock that I bought it this week and it's going good. Okay, I will hold it for a few days, weeks and months. This is how I do my portfolio the whole year. So I am not always I buy this week, I sell this week. This is not gonna happen. It depends on the stock itself, what it's doing. Some stocks, I hold them for many months right now. I have them. And some stocks maybe I bought last week, I sold it because it doesn't trend. So this is the way I do my business. Vishal Anand say, I have been using price action for trading but has been hit and miss. What kind of signals for your trading? Yes, Vishal Anand, this is my training. You can either do subscription, silver subscription or golden subscription, or you can order my training, trading levels one by one. So I am not here to teach you how to trade my training, because my training is a paid training, it's not free. So Vishal, if you are interested to check my subscription, golden or silver, or my training, you can do that. So I will show you. I will show you my website and my email, and you can check that and send me an email if you have questions. So let me so this is my website for you guys who are new, who they don't know my website. And this is my email for the guys who are new, who have never seen. You can send me an email after you check my website. There are subscriptions and there are training orders by videos or ebooks. You check whatever you want and then send me an email, or you can order online, whatever you like. Okay? Now, let's continue. Yes, when you say Vishal Anand, when you say price action hit and miss, what does it mean? Almost all beginners do a strategy called hit and miss, because you are not sure what are the criteria and how, when to buy, where to buy. So you are just doing whatever. And most of your strategies is a mixture of many techniques that are so different. You go online, you find someone teaching you investing techniques, and you take these investing techniques and you use them in the day trading. It doesn't work. Or day trading, you put the techniques into the investing or swing trading. It doesn't work. Understand that there are two types of trading and one or two types of investing. So there is day trading, and there is scalping, which is very, very short time. There is a swing trading. There is position trading from 1 year to 3 years. And there is investing for many years. So understand, whatever you use, you should know why you use them. Since you are doing swing trading or day trading, you are using price action. It's okay. But you should know what price action techniques are you using in order to make money. Because it's not just buy a stock at any price and sell it at any price and you can make money. Most of the time, if you are opposite the trend or the price action trend direction, you will be losing money whatever you do. Okay? Trump said, are you a short seller in the market? No. No, I don't like short selling. And in swing trading, short selling is difficult because you can lose a lot of money. Suppose you are following a stock that it is doing bad, and it is going down and going down, and one day we have good news. I will give you just an example, just to understand this. Now, let's take an example of Facebook. Okay, just an example. Okay. Now, Facebook was going good, and then it has a gap down, it goes down, and it's going down. Now, you think it was 217, now it is 160. Just an example, today is 160, is here. Now you think that the stock, which is FV, will continue to go down, let's say to 130. You think that it's going down. So here you go and you sell short. What if the next day Facebook has so good news, and from 160 it goes here to $190 in one day as a gap up? So you will be losing a lot of money because of this thing. And when you sell short, you should buy the stocks shares at any price, even if it is 300, if it is 500, whatever is the gap, you go quickly, because your broker will send you a margin call. A margin call, it means he asks his money that you spent, and he asks you to close and give him his shares back. So you see that for me, I don't sell short in swing trading. I don't do that because of the unlimited risk. Understand that it is unlimited risk. It means the stock from 160, it can go to 300, 400, 500, 700. You will never know where it goes. And don't tell me, oh no, Facebook doesn't go there. Okay, it can go wherever it goes, because the market is the market. You can't predict the market what it does. If there are good news, it could be something like that. So this is just to show you how risky it is. So for me, in most of the time, I don't do risky gambling trades. Okay, I do trades, but I try to control my money very good and don't let stocks eat my profits. Now we have Moore Walker. I think I thought it was Moon Walker, but it is Moore Walker. How are you, Moore Walker? Good evening. When you are doing well with a small account, would you advise going to a margin account to increase your borrowing power, or would you always be cash only? Okay, this is a very good question. Now, you go to margin account if you are going to sell short. Okay, this is one thing why we go to margin account, because you have the ability to sell short. If you are doing, for example, day trading and you are good at it, you can go to margin account. Second, yes, you can have more buying power, because let's say you have $10,000, the broker will give you $10,000, so you will have $20,000, which is very good. But this stage of using margin account, you should be successful in trading for a few years. What does it mean? It means your strategy works for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Then you are confident that if you borrow money, you can still make money. But if you just do some trades and maybe luck is with you, and you think that you are a good trader, and then you do a buying, you change to margin account, and then you blew your account in a few months, that is not a good choice. So you should first be confident in your techniques, that you know what you are doing, and then you can borrow money. Understand that borrowing money, it can double your profits and it can double your loss. So if you are not good, you can double your loss. Instead of losing 200, you lose 400. Instead of losing 500, you lose 1,000. So doubling your money has risks and advantages. So if you are good at trading, you have a good record of yourself. Don't worry about the other people. Look at yourself. Do you know trading? Are you successful in few years, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? You are confident? Yes, you can do that. But if you are just new and you just try just to do one trade here, you make money, the other trade you don't make money, you don't know what you are doing, you are not confident, you have no good techniques, or your risk management is not good, you don't know how to do stop loss, so this becomes here very dangerous for you. So you know yourself better than anyone else. Okay? Thank you very much for your question, Moore Walker. Yes. When you say buying power, yes, I understand your question, and I think I have answered your question. Thank you very much. Now, JJ said, what do you think about BJs since they went back public? I like the chart movement. I haven't seen BJs for a long time. Let's go to BJs. Oh yes, we have seen it before. I think someone talked to me about BJs before. It was going down, now it's going up. So it's doing good right now because when it opens 21, 25. Now it's 29. So it's like 50% from the beginning of 28 June, which is very good. July, August, September. So 3 months. If someone has bought from the first day or second day, he can get a 50% or 45%, which is very good. And BJ's, it is a wholesaler, like Walmart, Sam's, I guess. And let's go to another question. Mohammed bin Naba. I don't know how I set up my scanner to find a stock. Now, Mohammed bin Naba, if you are following either my subscription or training level 2, you would know the criteria and how to follow the thing. Because no one will give you his criteria that he is using. Because for me, you can have the scanner, okay? But finding the criteria, it differs from one person to another person. There are a lot of criteria that you can use, but it depends on what you are looking for in the market. So if you are interested, you can just check training level 2 or check silver subscription, and you will find how to search, how to find stocks with my criteria, okay? But you will not find them online, because online it depends on each strategy and each criteria. And Trump said, you said that all your money, how did it happen? So you are giving me one sentence, but I don't understand what you mean. Because for me, listen, I cannot go back and see what we have talked about half an hour before. So please write the complete sentence, what you are asking. But you said that all your money, how did it happen? What's the thing that did happen? So I don't understand. So could you please make a complete sentence. Trump. At least I will understand what you say. JJ said he will never tell you that, Mr. Trump. For me, I don't know what's the thing you are talking about. Well, what's the thing you are talking about, both of you, JJ and Trump? I have no idea. So someone of you, you will write the whole sentence and then ask the question. I don't know what you are talking about. So Renzo said, do you have a favorite business news source that you follow as you trade? No, we don't use the news to trade. I told you before, Renzo, we are not looking for news or for analysts or companies in news or TV. We don't watch TV. Okay? And we don't trade the news. The people who trade the news are day traders. Okay? You will find the news for any company, and then you just see if it has an effect on the stock, and then you trade it. Either you go long or you sell short. But for us, Renzo, we don't use the news, and I don't watch TV. Do you understand? I don't watch TV for business. I can watch TV to watch a movie. Okay? I watch a movie, yes. Entertainment. But I don't do business with TV. Okay? Thank you, Vishal. Tesla, another question. You said, Tesla said, what do you mean you are not a trader? Swing trading is more riskier than day trading. What if another nuclear bomb, another 9/11, and every is down? You are not gonna find buyers. Fill your stock to $2 or zero. But see, things happen in the market. Even if you are a day trader, you buy a stock. I will give you this because you will never believe. Okay, so I will give you an example to show you. Even if you are a day trader, you can't make it. Okay, I will show you. So please check with me this. Okay, so in order to understand this kind of news, let's say you are a day trader. I'm not speaking about swing trader. You are a day trader. The stock opens at $20. Okay, this is what it opens, and the stock is going up, so you are making money. Now it is $21 a day, and you have made $100 if you bought 100 shares. This is what your profits. Okay? Now it is 1 p.m. Let's say bad news, something happened which is national or international, and it is so big. When the news comes, let's say the trader short the stock. Now, this is 1 p.m. It doesn't go to 1 p.m. 3 seconds. The stock, let's say it is $15. So you will lose from 21 to 15, which is $600 in 1 or 2 seconds. So either you are day trader, or you are swing trader, or you are an investor, all you lose. all you lose that amount of money. Because when the news comes, it doesn't take minutes, it takes only seconds. Because when some traders, day traders, or sell or short sellers, whenever they see a price going down with big transactions, they just heard about the news 1 second or two, they continue to short it, because these people, they use millions of shares in transactions. It's not you buy 100 shares or 2,000 or 200 shares, or you sell short 100 shares or 200 shares. They sell short millions of shares in 1 second, so the stock will collapse. This is what will happen always. So either you are a swing trader, day trader, investor, or you lose. Okay? So this is just to mention how the news are. And most of the time, the stocks don't go from $100 to $2 in 1 second or two. Okay? So whatever you do, the market will collapse and you lose money. And this is the risk to be in the market. But these things doesn't happen each day. Many years something happen. Okay? So don't make it like a very, very big problem. If you don't like risk, you should not do stock market. You should do other kind of business that you can control a lot. See what happened, for example, in 2008. People who are working for the banks, they get fired. People who have jobs, they get fired. They lost their homes. This is something that you can't stop, because it is part of the system, capitalistic system. Okay? So you can't just avoid the news. This is what you want to do, is to avoid bad news. And this will never happen in the market. In the market, you should be responsible for what you do in the market. No one is responsible for you. You should be responsible. Now, all Americans has a 401k. For example, in 2008, 50% of the money has gone. And a lot of people, they lose 50%. But after many years, the stock market will become better and better and better. And they cover back their losses in few years. Okay? So these things happen and you couldn't avoid it. And the only thing you avoid these things is you be out of the market. But you didn't speak about when the good times are, when the stocks are going up so good, like this stock that the guy showed us. From $24 it goes to $300 in 1 week. What if you are in this stock? Are you going to be happy, yes or no? Or to think about 9/11, or to think about nuclear bomb or something like that? So everything you do has risk. When you go to your job in the morning or coming back from the job, you can have an accident. Can you stop the accident? No. It's something kind of news. You can kill yourself just because you go to the job or you are coming back from the job. So understand, always, always, always there is a risk in what you do. And in this life, all we have a daily risk. You can die from disease, you can die from accident, you can die from a bomb, 9/11, a war, quarrel between neighbors. You can be killed at any time. So the risk is always there. So this is what I always say about risk. So if you don't accept the risk, you should be out of the market and don't think about it. Moore Walker said, thank you, great advice. Thank you very much, Moore. Moore Walker, if you are interested, you can get the first training for free. You can just go to my website and take this free, and you can take the training also for the chart if you want to. Okay, and if you have questions, please send me a question if you have questions about the training or about the chart. Thank you very much more for coming. Now, JJ said he was asking you what stock did you trade this week, which I said you will never. Oh, no. No, listen. I will not tell you which stock I am in, but I told the guys before I am in Apple. I bought it 3 months ago. I sold it when Apple is not doing good, but now I bought it again like 2 weeks ago. And I have other stocks that I sold because they don't work. Some other stocks are working, so I keep them. So I'm not going to show you my stocks. And JJ is correct, because this is a private business. I can't just tell you what I am in, because there are 24,000 stocks. You can be in any stocks, in any one of the stocks that are in. And if you want to follow me, just try to learn from me how to find stocks, and then you can be in our stock. Maybe we are both in the same stock. Okay? So thank you, JJ, for the answer. Chris de Guzman, good evening, Kareem, everyone. Thank you very much, Chris, for coming. Although you come late, it's 1 hour 26 minutes. But thank you for coming. Trapmanized Trading, good day, Kareem. Thank you very much, Trapmanized Trading. Thank you very much for coming. Now, as I told you before, that since we are speaking about risk, when you are in a good trade and you make it and you sell it with a high profit, this is not luck. This is not just you have been in a stock. You have chosen this stock and you have risked your money, and then you get rewarded. But understand the market, it's not always you buy a stock, you get money from it. You can lose some money. And this is part of the game. You should accept the game as it is. You should accept. Even if you are an investor, you can lose more than a trader or day trader. Why? Because you stay longer and the stock can go down more and more and more and more. So all the people are losing money and all the people can make money. It depends where you are. It depends where you are in the market. Okay? And this is the most important thing that you should know, which is where you are in the market. Because when I say a bull market, it's generally most of the stocks are doing good. But this, it doesn't mean that every stock is doing good. There are some stocks I showed you, like GE, for example, in Dow Jones, and other stocks, Sachs, is doing bad. So it depends. It depends where you are. Okay? So I think this is the end of this session today. So please, we are in 1 hour 29 minutes. Please, if you have more questions, ask them now. And if you don't have any question, we can just end this session. Understand that this week was good in the market. Dow Jones has gone above the resistance line, as I showed you beginning on this session, and a lot of stocks are going good. If the market continue from now to be good, you will have a lot of stocks that are doing so good. I have showed you for example, from Dow Jones, some stocks are doing so good for a long time ago. And this is, if you know my strategies, you can just spot this kind of stocks at the beginning and you can have a lot of money. But as I told you before, you should always risk your money. If you find an opportunity, buy. You will never know that it is a sure trade. But if you stay, you can make it in the future. Okay? So thank you very much for watching. Please watch my videos always. I always give information about that. And if you have any questions, please ask questions. Send me an email. And thank you very much for watching. And see you next week.